This is How to Drink, the show about making cocktails and how to drink them. I'm Greg, and I have never been a professional bartender. I've never even had a job in a bar. I don't worry too much about precision and technique, because at the end of the day, if the drink you like is in the glass, you did it right. Let's get going. Let's make a Sherry Cobbler. What the heck is a Sherry Cobbler? What is that? What is that? What is sherry? What is any of this stuff? Who are you? How did I get here? What is a Sherry Cobbler? A Sherry Cobbler is a very, very, very old mixed drink. It first appears in publications in like the 1830s. By the 1860s, 1870s, 1880s, it was probably the most popular drink in the world. It was everywhere. It's a simple drink. It's nothing more than sherry and orange and sugar, shaken and dressed up. Why is it called a cobbler? Well, Wondrich says it's because in the 1830s, when this drink was invented, or when you first start seeing it show up, the ice trade first appears. And so prior to that, you know, drinks were room temperature or hot drinks. You know, it was flip, which was heated on an iron, or a room temperature cocktail. Ice starts becoming major industry. You can get ice anywhere all of a sudden. And how does that work? How is ice an industry? Well, you know, prior to refrigeration, ice would be harvested in the winters in New England, cut into blocks, stored in insulated ice houses, and shipped around the world. So they have ice, they make the cobbler. What makes it a cobbler? It's a drink made and served on crushed ice. David Wondrich thinks that it's called a cobbler because of the little cobbles of ice that it's served over. I think he's probably right. I really like sherry. I like the flavor of sherry. If you've never drank sherry, you may be surprised by it. It's a nutty, earthy flavor. No, it's mostly nutty. I wouldn't call it earthy. It is a nutty flavor. And I really like cocktails with sherry in it. Like a fog cutter is fantastic. Any cocktail with a sherry in it, I'm probably gonna like it. I really love a Sherry Cobbler. Fans of the show may be Scotch drinkers. And if you are, you should know that Scotch is aged in old sherry casks traditionally. And I find that in certain Scotches, particularly like a Highland Scotch, the sherry notes are so strong that I find that the sherry kind of dominates the Scotch for me. I'm more of a Speyside guy, but nonetheless, let's just make this thing, okay? We're gonna start by slicing an orange. I'm gonna take my small shaker. I'm gonna put my 1, 2, these are a little small, so I'm gonna do 4 wedges of orange. I'm gonna add a ½ ounce of gum syrup to that. You can use a simple syrup. I happen to have a gum syrup, which I like for this drink. And I'm gonna add 4 ounces of my sherry, which in this case is Madeira. And that's 4. It's very fragrant. Already it's kind of hitting my nose, and it smells really wonderful. I have a glass I want to serve this in, kind of a sherry glass. I've already got that set up chilled and filled with crushed ice. In my shaker, I'm going to drop 1 whole cube, and I'm going to crack 1. And we're going to take this whole thing and we're going to shake it. And we got those oranges in there, so we want to shake this really violently because we're not muddling them. We're going to let the ice do the work for us. Is so fragrant. It's a really powerful orange, nutty smell that you get from the combination of sherry and orange. One of the features of the drink, because when you think about it, it's very simple. It's sherry, sugar, and orange, was its garnish. It wasn't really a cobbler until you garnished the hell out of it. So we're gonna do just that. The standard, of course, in this drink is to use some orange slices, and I'm just gonna take those right into the drink. We're gonna put a little sprig or 2 of mint in there. I've got some raspberries and blackberries here. I'm gonna skewer a few of those up here on one of my cocktail picks. I'm gonna set that across the front of the glass. And this drink needs a straw. And there we have it. A Sherry Cobbler, 1830s style. Let's give it a taste. Let's see how I did. God, that's good. Holy hell. This is what I like about this drink. It has a real evolution. You start drinking it and it is, you get the orange first and a little bit of sweet, but then very gently and subtly the sherry takes over, and that taste lingers, and I'm still tasting that sherry, and it's still evolving, and it's like this nutty, almost an orgeat, but not really flavor. Oh my God, that is just delightful. And what an excuse to carry such a fabulous looking drink. I mean, my God, look at this thing. It's wearing all of its regalia. Anything over crushed ice, particularly a Sherry Cobbler, is a great drink to enjoy on a hot summer day when you don't want to do nothing but put your feet up in the hammock and just sort of watch the sun melt into the horizon. Pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurry. No, make it a Sherry Cobbler before I go insane. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about it, man. It's a great drink. You should make this drink. Tell me what you think about it. I love you. Thanks for watching the show, guys. This is How to Drink, the show about making cocktails and how to drink them. Today we made a Sherry Cobbler. What's in it? Some orange wedges, a little simple syrup, some sherry. I like a Madeira. You could use another sherry. You're going to get a different result with a different sherry, and they're all going to be pretty enjoyable. If you like what you see, I hope you'll subscribe. I'm going to see you guys next week with another cocktail. Until then, why don't you check out my Instagram at How to Drink, or my Twitter at How to Drink, or if you're interested in buying any of the things I use on the show, they're mostly over at thishishowtodrink.com/gear. I sometimes blog at thishishowtodrink.com. I have a Patreon. How about that? You like them apples? Okay, that's enough talking. I will see you guys next week with another damn cocktail on How to Drink. Cheers. Oh my God, so good. It's so good. It's really f***ing great. You know what's cool about it too? This glass is a little small, so I got a lot more in the shaker. So I can just top it up. Oh, sneaky shaker boy. Topping it up with a second drink. Sneaky. See y'all next week now. Bye-bye.